Now on Sunrise and streaming on crossroadstoday.com, Victoria ISD administrators took precaution yesterday, moving students into the interior hallways of schools after tornadoes threatened the area. And continuing coverage in Victoria, first responders work this crash along U.S. Highway 87 near the Texan. We'll have more details ahead. Plus, more classified documents found, this time at former Vice President Pence's Indiana home.
And good morning, everyone. Meteorologist Trey Miney here, and a live look from Cuero ISD. Once again, seeing clear skies, cool temperatures, 30s and 40s this morning, and a little bit of wind chill too. The rest of the day looking nice and sunny, but when's our next rain chance? We'll take a look at that coming up.
We check out highlights from the Victoria East and West game. That's coming up in sports.
You're watching 25 News Now Sunrise. Good morning and thank you for joining us. I'm Carolina Astrain. Today is the 25th day of January 2023. The time is now 6:31 on your Wednesday morning. And today is Florida Day. I was in Florida just a week ago, a little over a week ago. I had a lot of fun at Walt Disney World and Universal Studios, but it's nice to be back. And let's go ahead and get a look at our forecast with First Warn Storm Team meteorologist Trey Mining.
And good morning, everyone. Looking at the beautiful sunrise in the distance there with clear skies on the outside, 40 degrees. Northerly winds near 10 miles per hour. And all the rain is gone. A few residual rain showers in the Gulf of Mexico you see there on the right-hand side of your screen. We're moving on out. Dry air has moved in and keeping us on the cool side today with plentiful sunshine. Dry air staying in place for us around here. And we'll take a look at the temperatures throughout the day. Currently near 40 degrees area-wide, mid-40s along the immediate coast and bayfront. And temperatures throughout the day, mid-50s by the afternoon time. And we'll keep this scenario going for the rest of the time period for your Thursday, Friday. But notice by Saturday, much warmer temperatures, the 60s, even near 70 degrees or so. And that's going to be a result of a southerly wind returning, more of a humid airflow coming in off the Gulf of Mexico, setting the stage for rain chances by then. Wind chills on the outside currently about at the freezing mark, 32 degrees. And we'll see those continuing to be on the rather chilly side, 50s or so. Feel like temperature about 11 o'clock this evening with the wind chill factor. And again, on the cold side for your early morning on your Thursday and Friday, before we warm up again just in time for the weekend and maybe that possible rain chance at that time. One more look at this, of course, 6 degrees below normal. Coming up at 11 o'clock this morning in and around the Crossroads region. So definitely cooler than we have been seeing. Actually, a little bit cooler than we normally would be at this time of year. But that won't be lasting long, above normal temperatures by the weekend. As I mentioned, those higher temperatures by then as well. More moisture in the air. And that could lead to more rain chances by then. Looks like that'll be the case. We'll take a look at those and the percentages coming up later on in the full forecast to come. Make it a great day today. Grab a coat or sweater on the way out. It's definitely on the cold side this morning. And of course, as always, make it a great day. Carolina?
Thank you, Trey. Victoria ISD students were moved into the interior hallways out of an abundance of caution during yesterday's storms. This was not a duck and cover scenario. Administrators just wanted to be prepared just in case. A notification was sent out to parents. VISD did not dismiss class early yesterday, and we checked with the Victoria County Sheriff's Office and the Victoria County Office of Emergency Management, and they did not report any major damage in the Victoria area. UHV also on alert yesterday. Sirens were heard from within the campus, warning students, faculty, and staff about a possible tornado. Years ago, many communities depended on these tornado sirens, but now in the digital age, many depend on reverse 911 systems. You can stay informed on what's happening with the reverse 911 system in Victoria by using code RED. Just text Alert Victoria to 99411 and you'll get public safety alerts. A VISD parent asking questions after having to leave their student in rain and windy conditions Tuesday morning, and now they're asking for an earlier start time. The parent posted this message on your screen on social media, calling for the middle school campus to open at 7:30 a.m. instead of 8:30 a.m. on days with inclement weather. Campus start times vary across the district. A change in a start time would be a campus decision. The parent said he is in touch with school board members about the topic and looks forward to continuing the dialogue. As the rain pounded, cars pulled over to the side of the road. The rain caused flooding in many areas. Tornado warnings spread across the area because the wind began to funnel. One man lost control of his truck. He said the strong winds whipped him off the road. The truck driver was not injured, but he was pretty shaken up. First responders worked a crash Tuesday afternoon along U.S. Highway 87 near the Texan. It appears the truck crashed into an SUV. The vehicle was headed southbound. No word yet if anyone was hurt. Classified documents discovered at the home of former Vice President Mike Pence. Letters from Pence's attorney Greg Jacobs sent to the National Archives and obtained by national news sources say a small number of documents were discovered at Pence's Indiana home last week after Pence asked outside counsel to look for records bearing classified markings. Jacobs said the documents were inadvertently boxed and transported to Pence's home at the end of the Trump administration, adding the former vice president was unaware of the existence of sensitive or classified documents at his personal residence and is willing to fully cooperate with the National Archives and any appropriate inquiry. The Senate Judiciary Committee held a hearing Tuesday on competition in the ticketing industry. Coming in the aftermath of Ticketmaster's botched presale tickets for Taylor Swift's new tour, the panel is focusing on competition in the ticketing industry in the years following the Ticketmaster Live Nation merge a decade ago. Live Nation's president explained the problems they encountered with the Taylor Swift sale and said the real problem in the ticketing industry as a whole is the use of bots trying to buy tickets in bulk and the secondary ticket scalping market. He also said Ticketmaster is facing more competition than ever and that Ticketmaster's market share has actually declined since the merger. Nominations for the 95th Annual Academy Awards were announced Tuesday. Leading with a total of 11 nods is Daniel Scheinert and Daniel Kwan's Everything Everywhere All at Once. The film winning nominations for Best Picture, Best Director, as well as Best Performance by an Actress and an Actor in a Leading Role, for its stars Michelle Yeoh and Ke Huy Quan. The Banshees of Inisherin and The Fabelmans, Avatar: The Way of Water, All Quiet on the Western Front, and Top Gun: Maverick also dominated the award nominations. All were among the 10 films contending for the coveted prize of Best Picture. The 95th Oscars will be held March 12th at LA's Dolby Theater and will air live on ABC. All right, get your smart device and scan this QR code. It's our quick response code to download the Crossroads Today app. You can get breaking news alerts, vote on our viewer poll, get the latest news, weather, and sports, and learn all about our ongoing contest right there on the app. Submit those news tips and photos. The time is now 6:38 on your Wednesday morning. Here's a look at what's coming up on 25 News Now Sunrise. 2 people arrested on felony drug charges during a traffic stop.
I'm ABC's Justin Finch. The man accused of killing 7 people in Northern California now facing charges and due in court today. That as police in Washington state investigate a shooting they called random that left 3 people dead. The latest details ahead.
All right, we see the storms have moved to the east. A few residual cloud cover areas in eastern Texas. Over us, all clear. When's the next rain chance for us? We'll take a look coming up in your forecast.
In Texas, the future belongs to everyone, so we created the truck of the future for everyone. Ford F-150, part of America's best-selling trucks for 46 straight years. With an available 12-inch touchscreen and interior work surface, it puts the world at your fingertips. And there's a great in-stock selection to choose from at your best in Texas Ford dealer. Drive a new 2022 Ford F-150 today with 0% financing plus $1,000 bonus cash plus complimentary maintenance.
Ford is the best in Texas.
If you give me 30 seconds, I can save you hundreds, if not thousands of dollars on your car insurance. These guys typically use one of these 3 categories to determine what you pay for your car insurance, sometimes even charging you whichever one is highest. At Fred Loya Insurance, we use the one that best suits you to get you the lowest rate possible.
I switched from Geico to Fred Loya and saved over $1,300 a year.
If you think you're paying too much for car insurance or if your renewal rates have gone up, call us or visit us at fredloya.com.
All right, good morning. Let's take a look at what's going on the outside. We have, of course, clear skies today and tomorrow with northerly winds keeping us on the cool side. But we run the future tracker model all the way through your Friday, seeing a little bit of increasing cloud cover in the mid-levels of the atmosphere. Rain chances coming in for Saturday and Sunday. You see right there, some more rain to come our way. Looks like this could be an extended period of rain coming up for your Monday and even by your Tuesday. And looking at your Wednesday a week from now, we're seeing you kind of get a hint of a frontal boundary there with icing behind the front in northern Texas. So it looks like this could be a significant front at that time, plunging us down to at or below freezing temperatures coming up for the end of next week. So as we get closer to that, we'll get a better handle on that for our forecast. But in the meantime today, enjoy the sunshine after the storms yesterday. We deserve some sunshine, and I think we're going to deliver on that pretty confidently. With highs in the 50s, of course, lows in the 30s. And what about this rain chance over the weekend? We'll take a look at that in the 7-day outlook before we go this half hour. Carolina?
Thank you, Trey. Crosstown rivalries are fun, and it was fun last night on the hardwood. Sports Director Gino Perez has more.
Howdy Crossroads, it was part 2 of the Victoria East Titans and the Victoria West Warriors on the hardwood last night. The Warriors got off to a hot start off the three-point shooting of Azorea Morgan, who would make 2 in the first quarter and give the Warriors a 3-point lead after the first. The East Titans battled back with big charges along with big hustle plays right before halftime, which would give the Titans the 3-point lead heading into the half. The East Titans would sweep the Warriors, winning. Then again earlier in the year, the East Lady Titans, on the other hand, would dominate as well, but 78-25. Sanaya Randall led the team with 15 points. A Victoria High School alumni returned home this week, and I'm not talking about Bailey Zappi. The former Victoria quarterback is back in his hometown to be the head football coach at East High School. Charlie Reeve was at Victoria High the same time Victoria West head football coach Courtney Boyce was, and he is excited to see 2 former Victoria athletes leading these 2 programs. His projected start date is January 30th, and that is next week. That's your 25 Sports Now.
We want to invite you to experience our digital streaming service, Crossroads Today Plus. You can find it on your connected TV through Amazon Fire TV, Roku, Apple TV, Android TV, and on your cell phone, just search Crossroads Today Plus. This morning, police in Washington state are searching for answers after another deadly shooting. Authorities say a man killed 3 people in what appears to be a random attack before turning the gun on himself. That investigation launching as California reels from back-to-back mass shootings, leaving at least 18 people dead in less than 48 hours.
More than 2 hours south of Seattle, another alarming shooting in Yakima, Washington.
I've got 1 male gunshot wound, not responsive. We got 2 deceased in the gas station.
3 dead in what authorities are calling a random attack at a Circle K convenience store overnight Tuesday.
There was no apparent conflict between the parties. The male just walked in and started shooting.
A manhunt launched for a 21-year-old suspect, Jared Haddock, who fled before police say he later shot and killed himself. Now in custody, 66-year-old Chun-Li Zhao, accused of shooting and killing 7 and injuring another at 2 farms in Half Moon Bay outside of San Francisco. Though the victims were all of Asian or Hispanic descent, police believe the attack stemmed from a workplace dispute and not hate. Zhao was ordered held without bond and is due in court today. Hundreds in Southern California mourning the 11 killed at a Monterey Park dance hall shooting during Lunar New Year celebration Saturday. The victims ranging in age from 57 to 76, including 70-year-old Diana Tom. Tom's family remembering her as a hard-working mother, wife, and grandmother who loved to dance. And 68-year-old Valentino Alvaro, a father and grandfather, his family calling his death a heart-shattering tragedy. These latest California mass shootings have pushed it up 5 slots to 26th place in a database from USA Today, the AP, and Northeastern University, tracking killings of 4 or more people in the U.S. Justin Finch, ABC News, Washington.
2 people were arrested on felony drug charges during a traffic stop Monday night. The pair was stopped on U.S. Highway 59 South near FM 961 in Wharton. Deputies found Xanax, Adderall, ecstasy, cocaine, and marijuana in the vehicle after a search. 41-year-old Julian Cruz and 25-year-old Stephanie Escamilla, both of El Campo, were arrested and transported to the Wharton County Jail. They face felony charges of manufacturing and delivery of a controlled substance. The time is now 6:45 on your Wednesday morning. Still to come, America's largest banks working to compete with Apple Pay and PayPal. Time to celebrate some birthdays. Happy birthday to Alicia Keys. The chart-topping singer is 42 today. I'm gonna listen to that, my favorite album of hers today. All right, Blackish star Jennifer Lewis is 66. Happy birthday. What a great television series. And happy birthday to Sarah. We love you from Alexa. And happy birthday to Alpha. Happy birthday, Mom. Hope you have an amazing day. We love you so much. We are so blessed to have you in our lives, and we love you with all of our hearts. Happy birthday, Vivian. Happy birthday, baby. Have a great day. And happy 36th birthday to Juan Jr. We hope your wishes come true and that you enjoy your day, that it's filled with lots of joy and laughter. Love your family, friends, and mariachi family. To see your birthday wish live on 25 News Now Sunrise, come to crossroadstoday.com. Click on more and under home, you'll see KABU. Submit your birthday. The time is now 6:46 on your Wednesday morning. Happy birthday if it's your birthday. We'll be right back.
Do you have pain, numbness, or burning in your hands or feet?
I got my flexibility back. Pain is gone.
Prickling pain often caused by peripheral neuropathy?
The Zappo feeling has gone away and there's no pain.
Are you suffering from chronic knee pain and stiffness? Or have you been told that knee surgery is your only option?
Now that I've had this treatment and I can walk a little bit, I feel like I got my life back.
Call Neurogenics now. Our physician-run medical offices in Victoria are helping our Texas patients move on from their chronic knee pain and their pain and numbness from peripheral neuropathy without surgery and without medications. Our treatments are covered by Medicare and most insurance.
You can move around, you can go back to what you used to do.
To get relief just for my toes, it makes me feel like $1 million.
Call Neurogenics now. Our unique non-drug, non-surgical, and non-chiropractic treatment program is helping our Texas patients end their chronic knee pain and peripheral neuropathy pain. Call us now. Neurogenics is standing by to help you move on from the pain.
In this morning's GMA First Look, an important consumer, credit card users everywhere. Watch as a man dressed as a construction worker places what police say is called a skimmer on top of a credit card terminal in a Fresno, California convenience store while his partner works to distract the store employee.
The second suspect, in just a matter of seconds, pulls out a skimmer, places it over the point of transaction area.
The skimmer then gathering data from unsuspecting customers who swipe their credit card, feeding the information to the suspects who police say they're still looking for. The U.S. Secret Service, which safeguards payment systems, says skimming crimes are on the rise. And coming up at 7 a.m., we'll have the expert tips you need to keep your credit card finances safe. With your GMA First Look, I'm Gio Benitez, ABC News, New York.
This is how it feels to do more with less asthma, thanks to Dupixent. Dupixent is not for sudden breathing problems. It's an add-on treatment for specific types of moderate to severe asthma and can help improve lung function for better breathing in as little as 2 weeks. Dupixent helps prevent asthma attacks and can even reduce or eliminate oral steroids. Imagine that. Dupixent can cause allergic reactions that can be severe. Get help right away if you have rash, chest pain, worsening shortness of breath, tingling, or numbness in your limbs. Tell your doctor about new or worsening joint aches and pain or a parasitic infection. Don't change or stop asthma medicines, including steroids, without talking to your doctor. Who knows what you can do when you do more with less asthma? Ask your asthma specialist about Dupixent.
Good morning, everyone, and happy Wednesday. We're sliding down the weekend. Temperature is near 40 degrees area-wide, and a few upper 30s up there to Gonzales to Hallettsville to Yoakum this morning. And we'll keep in the 40s through the 10 a.m. hour. By 11 o'clock, we're still about 48 degrees, 51, 52 degrees by 2 p.m. Reaching the upper 50s by the 5 p.m. hour, and pretty much repeating the same process for again a day tomorrow, temperature-wise that is. And clear skies and low humidities rule our Crossroads area. All the cloud cover and storms are well to our east of our region now. Don't have to worry about that. A few high clouds coming in for Thursday and Friday in advance of the next system, which will bring us some rain chances, looks like by the weekend. So today we'll call it nice and sunny, 57 degrees. Bit of a wind chill with the wind still about 20 miles per hour in the afternoon. So giving us a little bit of a cool feel of the air, even more so. 35 degrees coming up tonight, probably at or below freezing from Cuero northward. Sunny skies for your day tomorrow, highs in the upper 50s. Get out there and enjoy the sunshine. And then as we look toward the weekend, the 7-day outlook, rain chance returns Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. With temperatures warmer by then, highs are 70 degrees by the weekend, but only in the 50s or 60 degrees for Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Make it a great day today.
America's largest banks are working to compete with Apple Pay and PayPal. 7 major banks, including Bank of America, Truist, and Wells Fargo, are working with early warning services, the company that runs their Zelle electronic payment service. The new electronic wallet, which will operate separately from Zelle, will allow people to make purchases online. Right now, Zelle primarily allows transfers of funds between people who know each other. The digital wallet is an attempt to regain the bank's control of purchases currently being made using Apple Pay and similar services. The new digital wallet is due to launch later this year. Certain groups of people are more likely to use medication to help them sleep. That's from a survey released Wednesday from the U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. It found that roughly 8% of U.S. adults reported taking sleep medication every day or on most days. Women were most likely to use the drugs, as well as older adults and lower-income individuals. Experts warn that using sleeping medication every day can lead to problems such as tolerance or dependence. Studies also showed that usage was highest among older adults, who were 5 times more likely to have memory and concentration issues and 4 times more likely to experience daytime fatigue and sleepiness. Leading us to your viewer poll, have you used medication to help you sleep? Okay, let's take a look. 56% of you say yes, and 43% of you say no, you have not. We want to keep hearing from you. Come to crossroadstoday.com/vote. You can also scan the QR code right there on your screen to take part. Still to come on Sunrise, news to know before you go. The city of Victoria, no longer under drought conditions.
25 News Now would like to invite you to experience our new digital streaming service, Crossroads Today Plus. You can find it on your connected TV through Amazon Fire, Roku, Apple TV, Android TV. Go to the link on your screen for more information on how to download.
Protecting your eyesight is important, but who can you trust for eye care? Luckily, we have an excellent resource of compassionate eye doctors right here in South Texas. At Victoria Eye Center, Dr. Sean Cavusi, Dr. Daniel Bustos, Dr. Peter Lamb, Dr. George Buzalis, as well as our skilled team of optometrists, provide treatment for diabetic eyes, cataracts, glaucoma, dry eye, LASIK, and much more. With 5 locations in South Texas, there's bound to be an office near you. Contact Victoria Eye Center to schedule an eye exam.
Catch a legendary moment on Sherry.
I'm still looking for a sugar daddy.
Wednesday, T.I. and Joseph Sikora.
Ugh, credit card debt? Well, this morning, if you give GMA just a couple of minutes, we can help get you out of debt with the expert strategies and tips that could shave your credit cards way down faster than you might think. So this morning, watch GMA for the answers.
Every day, we help kids navigate the realities of the world and make healthy, lifelong choices. Kids learn about alcohol, tobacco, and drugs in lots of ways, often from friends and siblings. While kids may hear lots of harmful information, parents do play a huge role in helping them make the right decision. Talking to your child, sitting down to a family meal at night just to discuss how their day went, or encouraging extracurricular activities can make all the difference.
And now it's time for today's question of the day. Today we want to know, we spend almost 40 hours a year staring at this. What is it? All right, let's take a look at some of your guesses. Melanie's guessing the refrigerator. Misty says the coffee pot. Victoria, the refrigerator. Janet says the refrigerator. Anthony says the void. Beth is saying our cell phone. Sally is saying our phones. Alva says a full moon. I don't know if we have enough full moons to do that. And then Mary Helen says oven, checking food. Paul says the clock. Wow, y'all have been really amazing this morning with your guesses. And here's the answer. All right, so it's staring in the refrigerator. I do that a lot. So thank you for taking part in today's question of the day. We'll have another question posted tomorrow morning. Be sure to look for it. Two young children were killed in a Massachusetts home and a baby was hospitalized Tuesday night. Authorities responded to a 911 call shortly after 6 p.m. from a man in Duxbury. He reported that a woman had attempted suicide. Police say a 5-year-old girl and a 3-year-old boy died after being taken to a hospital. An 8-month-old boy was also lifted to a nearby hospital and is being treated. The woman who attempted suicide was taken to a hospital where she is being treated. It is not clear if she is being considered a suspect in the death of the children. An investigation is underway. A tornado tore through Houston's southeast side Tuesday, destroying buildings and knocking out power to more than 120,000 customers. So far, no injuries have been reported. The tornado destroyed this 10,000 square foot gym, shredding it to pieces. The NBC affiliate in Houston is reporting there were 4 people inside when it hit. They ran to a restroom, which was the only part of the building that did not collapse. They are okay. The mayor of Pasadena says the animal shelter in town was also severely damaged, and some 70 animals have been taken elsewhere for shelter. Schools in the area are canceled today due to the widespread power outages. A winter storm warning was issued for a large part of Oklahoma on Tuesday. The warnings are for the central part of the state and are expected to last through 6 a.m. this morning. Experts say significant accumulations in the area are likely. Several inches of snow have already fallen in some parts of the winter storm as the winter storm moves across the state. Some school districts have announced they will be closed or that students will learn remotely today. The city of Victoria, no longer under drought conditions after recent rainfall upstream caused the river to rise above its normal level for 14 consecutive days. Because of this, the city is ending stage 1 of the drought contingency plan. The city has not had any mandatory water restrictions in place since December 15th, when the city lifted stage 2 restrictions. The South Texas Blood and Tissue Center looking for donors. They have a 2.5-day blood supply. Type O is at a 1-day supply. Donors are needed. O-negative blood is critical in trauma care and is the first to run low because of its universal blood type nature, and platelets are needed since they only have a shelf life of 5 days and help cancer patients continue treatment. And we want to invite you to experience our digital streaming service, Crossroads Today Plus. You can find it on your connected TV through Amazon Fire TV, Roku, Apple TV, Android TV, and on your cell phone. Just search Crossroads Today Plus. We now turn to First Warn Storm Team meteorologist Trey Mining for a look at our forecast. Good morning, Trey.
All right, let's take a look at the forecast one more time today. Nice conditions today. On the cool side, sunny skies, highs in the mid-50s. Overnight lows 35 degrees in Victoria, at or below freezing northern parts of the Crossroads. Highs tomorrow, like today, 58 degrees for your Thursday. And rain chances coming in for your weekend time frame with warmer temperatures, lows than 56s by then. Enjoy the sunshine today. A little bit on the cool side. Sweater or jacket will be nice as you wear throughout the day. And of course, make it a great day and enjoy the day. Carolina?
Thank you, Trey, and thank you for joining us. Have a wonderful Wednesday. Come to crossroadstoday.com for more local news, weather, and sports. And join James, Don, Trey, Karina, and Gino today for 25 News Now at 5, 6, and 10. Make it a great Wednesday.